Okay, now that you've learned how to buzz, we're gonna practice putting your trombone together. So when you open your case, make sure you lay it flat on the floor and open it so that the right side is facing up, which usually is the name of the case, facing the sky. Then you unlatch it and open it, and then that way nothing will fall out. If you do it upside down, then some of the parts of the trombone can fall out. Okay, so first you're gonna take this part out. It's the bell, the big part right here. You're gonna take that out and then hold on to that for a second. And then you're gonna open up. You may have to move things around in your case a little bit and take out your slide. It's the long part that looks like that. Okay, so hold your slide in your right hand and hold your bell in your left hand. Now what you're going to do is you're going to place them together. So your slide, the part with like the screw on the top of it here, goes together like that. And you want it to go together kind of like in a right angle, like it looks like it's the side of a box. So if you were to put your right hand like this, it would go evenly from the bell part to the slide part. And then you screw it together to tighten it. And you have to screw it together relatively tight so that that way it doesn't slide all around really easily. Okay? So it looks like that. If you want to look at it this way, that would be my view, okay? So it's like that. Okay. Now once you have your trombone together, we're going to practice holding it. So take your left hand and you're gonna hold it out like you're shaking someone's hand with your left hand, with your thumb towards the sky. And then you're gonna place your thumb here above the brace that's on the bell part and wrap your first, second, and third fingers around this brace, which is the top brace closest to your face, on the slide. Okay? Pinky can kind of just hang out below it. So thumb this way, first and second, third fingers here. And that's gonna kind of hold the weight of the trombone for the most part. Okay? So it goes that way. Then you take your first and second fingers and your thumb of your right hand, and you're gonna hold this little brace here. It's the one that's closest to the end of the trombone that goes kind of down away from your body. And you're gonna make sure you hold them kind of towards the bottom, nice and easy. Now you'll notice my slide's not moving and yours probably isn't either. That's because my slide lock is on, which is this thing here. So I have to turn this screw to loosen it so that my slide can move. And then now that my slide is moving, I control it with those two fingers and my thumb of my right hand, okay? Now every time you stop playing, you should lock your slide again so that your slide doesn't fall out to the floor and break. It can get dented that way and it's really bad for the trombone, okay? So every time your right hand is not on that slide, make sure you turn that, tighten that, slide lock, make sure it's locked before you let go all the way, and then that way it won't fall out, okay? And then the last part is putting your mouthpiece in. You put it into the hole right here, give it a little push and a twist downwards just a little bit, and you're good to go. Go ahead and practice that. Take it apart, put it back in your case, and then bring it back out of your case and practice putting it together. You can rewind to the beginning of this video if you need to for the instructions. It's a little complicated process at first, but once you get it, it gets a lot easier and you get used to it. So go ahead and practice.